In every community, there is work to be done. In every nation, there are wounds to heal. In every heart, there's the power to do it. Amazing quote by Marianne Williamson. This beautiful quote made me think about our community and how its mission is to provide change, and how in every student's heart, there is no hate. When provided the right tools, every student makes their mark with change. The diversity in this district works in everybody's favor. Every part of the community has something to offer. Every part is unique and always differs. Even though times are rough right now, Burnsville Strong always has your back.
Hello, 191 community. I'm Dr. Theresa Battle, Superintendent of Burnsville-Eagan-Savage School District 191. Thank you for joining me today as I provide an update on the state of our schools and our community. This has been an extraordinary year for us, a year filled with change and growth, some of which we've chosen and some of which has been chosen for us. It's been a year of challenges, and those challenges continue. But I believe that more than anything, this has been a year of promise for our future, a year that has revealed our character as a community and as a school district. That was clear to me even before we responded to the coronavirus pandemic. But our response to this crisis has been nothing short of exemplary, and so I want to start there. On March 13th, a Friday, we heard from state officials that they were not planning on closing schools. Less than 2 days later, on Sunday afternoon, district leaders were reimagining our entire school systems. We had been given a clear directive: deliver learning, meals, and childcare safely and effectively, and do it all at a distance. Within a couple of hours, we had a plan to respond to that challenge. By Tuesday, we had distributed more than 1,000 individual devices to students along with other learning materials district-wide. By Wednesday, our food and nutrition services started providing free meals for children, an effort that would grow and eventually distribute more than 200,000 meals at more than 30 locations over the next 2 months, and is still going on. On that same Wednesday, we started providing childcare for healthcare and emergency service workers in a way that protected each child's health as well as the health of our employees. We are now serving about 80 children every day, making it possible for their parents to go to work as police officers, nurses, and doctors at grocery stores and provide other essential services. In that first week, our instructional leaders planned and delivered more than 50 hours of professional development so that our teachers and other staff would be prepared to serve our students through distance learning. Our teachers took on the challenge with gusto, spending countless hours planning and learning, collaborating with colleagues, and making personal connections with students and families. Their work shows as more than 90% of families have said they're satisfied with how District 191 teachers have connected with their children during distance learning. We took a measured approach to this change reality. We focused on relationships first. We worked to meet students' physical and emotional needs, knowing that learning wouldn't happen if those needs were not met. And the response goes beyond our staff members. Families are adapting and sacrificing to support students' learning. Community members are giving their time and showing their support in big and small ways, including Burnvsille High School 9th grade student Jacob Johnson, who made and donated hundreds of cloth masks for our staff members. The challenge put before us was and is great. I'm proud to say that our district saw this challenge as an opportunity to make a positive difference in the lives of our students and our community. We didn't sit and worry about what we didn't know or focus on what could not be done. We made the path to what could be done. That's the same approach we've taken as we plan for our future. Before the coronavirus pandemic required these focused efforts, we unveiled our plan for redeveloping our schools, our entire district, as a Pathways district. What does that mean? What does a Pathways school look like? What will our students experience? For us, it's about taking the model that's been successful at Burnvsille High School and expanding it throughout the district in ways that are relevant and appropriate for those age groups. At Burnvsille High School, The Pathways model is about providing opportunities that allow students to follow their interests and prepare for the future. It's partnering with our community so students can learn and gain experience in their fields of interest. Fields like healthcare, education, business and marketing, construction, culinary arts, and many more. And they can do it all within the walls of their high school. It's about students being able to graduate with a plan and with real tangible achievements like college credit and professional certifications. Pathways at Burnsville High School is about removing barriers so students can blaze their own paths. This year's graduating class, the class of 2020, is the first to have entered Burnsville High School in 9th grade and experienced the Pathway model their entire time, and it's had a clear impact. Senior Megan Hazy, for instance, her interest in health sciences was nurtured at Burnsville High School, and her experiences in our health care core curriculum helped her better understand her interests through hands-on learning. And senior Kevin Hoang, who discovered a passion for business and marketing, both through his classes and the school's strong DECA entrepreneurship program. Over 4 years, the model at Burnsville High School has grown to include 14 unique pathways. There are 26 courses that offer college credit. Students can earn industry-recognized certifications, including emergency medical technician, certified nursing assistant, ServSafe for culinary arts, and information technology. We've received praise and awards on a state and national level. Our staff have been asked to present their work all across the country, and we're not stopping. With 200 partnerships already in place with local businesses and organizations, we're going to continue to explore new opportunities. Next year, for instance, students will be able to pursue classes in law enforcement, cybersecurity, and advanced manufacturing. Pathways at Burnsville High School has been revolutionary. It is a wonderful representation of who we are as a learning community. We innovate and explore. We value each individual and what makes them unique. We remove barriers so all learners can find their path. Now we're bringing that model, that approach, to all of our schools. That's not to say our schools haven't been living these values already, but it's time to live completely in those values. We need to build on what we're doing well and make sure all students can have a pathways experience that builds from pre-K through graduation. At the elementary level, it's about sparking each student's innate curiosity and creativity. It means providing opportunities to explore science, technology, engineering, math, health and wellness, arts, and entrepreneurship. Fortunately, we have pieces in place already, including maker spaces where students create, collaborate, and solve problems. We have strong coding, robotics, and digital literacy programs. We have music and art specialists, and we have social emotional learning programs that are helping students grow individually and as part of a bigger community. Over the next 3 years, we'll add new components to truly create Pathways Elementary Schools. In the first year, we're adding an advanced learning specialist at each site. We'll also start providing band and orchestra experiences for all students. We will be enhancing our maker spaces and launching new design and coding units, and we will be piloting a new math curriculum. Pathways Elementary Schools will be all about instilling and fostering a sense of wonder in our students, wonder at the possibilities for their own futures. I'm excited, our staff members are excited, and our families are excited. At the middle level, Pathways will be about taking the next step for students. It will be about exploring and self-discovery. It's a time to ignite students' passions. Again, we'll be able to build on what we already have in place, including a wide range of exploratory and elective classes that include performing arts, engineering, coding, and robotics, business, cuisine, design, and more. Our students will also continue to benefit from our strong AVID College Prep program, which instills high expectations and teaches organization and study skills that have been shown to help students succeed. Next year, the changes at our middle level will especially be about creating the right environment that allows students to explore more fully. Perhaps the most obvious change will be the daily schedule. Our middle schools will implement a modified block schedule to reduce the number of transitions students experience in each day. Under the new model, students will have just 5 periods each day. In the areas of language arts and mathematics, these longer daily class periods will include time for individualized instruction, something we call what I need or when time. The new structure will also allow for more teaming by teachers so they can work together to identify and meet the needs of their shared students. At the same time, we'll continue to offer the same number of elective and exploratory classes, all aligned to the high school's Pathways curriculum. We'll also be putting in place new and expanded social and emotional learning curriculum for all students. If you want students to be able to explore their interests and learn about themselves, we have to create a safe environment for them and help them learn the skills they'll need to do it. These are ambitious changes, but we aren't shying away from hard work that delivers on our promise for all students. As we implement Pathways from pre-K to grade 12, we'll be creating an environment where students can grow, that removes barriers, and that fosters each student's strengths. Over the past year, we faced uncertainty in many ways, and our response has been in keeping with who we are. We look forward, we find a way, and we do it together. We are ambitious and passionate in our work. We are a community that recognizes the value and celebrates the uniqueness of each student, staff, and community member. We are committed to creating programs and services that allow our students to create their own pathways. We are 191. So I thank you for your time and attention, and I thank you for being part of the 191 community.